Hey, so today, now, on this conference, I'm gonna show you my digital innovation portfolio. Let me just put the camera like there. This is my digital innovation portfolio, and I'm gonna show you 3 works I really like from this semester. So first, we're gonna start with the passport. It was the first work we did. This semester, and basically we needed to write our full name, date birth, like our information, and some special features about us, so Andrea could know. Andrea, our design teacher, could know more about us and know us better. So here are my features, and I'm gonna read it to you. So sometimes it can be very negative, but when I say negative, I mean negative. But sometimes I can be really positive with some things. I love music. Every time I have the chance to hear some music, I hear much as I can. I know about 1,050 songs, and that's true. And I know about 700 singers, groups, and dance. I play the guitar and I'm learning to sing. When I grow up, I want to be actress, singer, and I want to have a band with my friends. And so there is my information and my features, and my picture, and I'm sorry for that horrible picture, but that was the only thing I could take. So then it's the rings of responsibility, and so rings of responsibility. What it means to be responsible? Example, I'm responsible when I help my mom to clean the house. What are you responsible for? I'm responsible for the mess I make in my room. Rings of responsibility, family and friends. What responsibilities do you have? What responsibilities do you have to your good friends and your family? One responsibility I have to my good friends and family is respect the deals I make. Question: what responsibilities do you have to yourself? One responsibility I have to myself is take care of myself. What responsibility do you have to the larger community? One responsibility I have to the larger community is help when needed. Rings of responsibility online. Being a responsible citizen is making good choices online. I am respectful and kind when communicating online. I never reveal my family's home address. I communicate online with people I know offline. I don't tag my friends in pictures or video unless I have their permission. I never participate in online bullying. I think carefully about what I read on the internet and question if it is for a relatable source. I give proper credit when using information I find online. I visit sites that are safe and appropriate. I never share a friend's private information. I don't copy someone else's words and say that I wrote them. I never call people mean names online. I balance my time online and offline. Yay, and then we made a Kahoot, I remember. So that was the rings of responsibility presentation, and basically the rings of responsibility are like, what do you things you need to do to be a good citizen online, and things you don't need to do, like you should not do online. And the third work I want to show you, it's the digital fundamentals, and I did with these with Carlos Guarneros and with Mire Cruz. So and this was first. So web. What is web? Is a way of many to say web, net, or mesh. The concept is used in the technology field to name network or in general internet. Fun fact, web as internet is usually written as web with capital U. W, I mean. This is used because web is also like the spider's web. So in web, not web, it's like with just W, like low key W. And this is with capital U, W. And so basically the web is a word to say internet or net or, well, mesh. And it's the concept used by technology to search stuff, or, well, that's also the browser, but that we're going to talk about it later. So, internet. The word internet comes from the English word interconnected network, which means interconnected networks. The internet is the union of all social networks distributed around the world by what could be defined as a global network internet as a result of an experiment and the United States Department of Defense in the year 1969. Internet is a network of networks which also well, basically internet is where you can search many stuff, and there has it's like a little spider web, and that's also connected with the web because like you search a page, and then from that page it takes you to another page, and then from that page it takes you to another page, and like that. So that's like it makes like a little web. Yeah. So browser. An internet browser, also known as a web browser or simply a browser, is a software program that you use to access the internet and view web pages on your computer. You can think of your browser as you get away to the internet. The main purpose of an internet browser is to translate or render the code that websites are designated into the text, graphics, and other features of the web pages that we all used to seeing today. So basically, a browser, it's like Safari or Google Chrome, Explorer, Firefox, and all those stuff. Where like it's like an extension, we can call it, so you can search for things on the internet. Search engine. A program that searches for and identifies items. Without reading it all. The search engine are like Google or Yahoo or Bing, like that. Like there's a browser and then goes the search engine. When you go to the browser, it appears on Google or Bing or Yahoo or like that. And then you search that in the internet, and in the internet there's a web. So it's like a little chain. So it's the web. No, it's the browser, then the search engine, then the internet, and then the web. So this is like you can use keywords to search in peculiar sites in the World Wide Web. That's why you put www, because it means World Wide Web, and that's how you can search things. Like example, if I put www.youtube or www.classroom or something like that. Well, no classroom, no. Like www.google or that means World Wide Web. Yeah, and I think that's all. Yay! So that was all for my life.